back to our YouTube channel. Before we get started today, and my question for today is, do you guys like to work with glow in the dark nails? And today I am going to be doing some hand painted Old English writing with glow in the dark outlines. It's going to be super fun. Here you go, check it out. Okay guys, I already have the Notpolish Universal Tips on, and today we'll be doing a 2 beads application. The first bead, I'll place it about 80% of the nails like so, and then flatten out the top area first and press and pull the rest of the product down towards the tip of the nails. And make sure you keep your client's finger at a downward angle, because when doing this you want gravity to help you pull the product going the same direction that you're going to, like this. And then make sure you press it into the shape also. And for the second bead, I'll place it close to the cuticles but not too close, like this. All right, and then I'm going to clean my brush and dip it in a little bit monomer, and then I am going to flush the product into the cuticles like so. And now that is done, we're going to press and pull the rest of the product down to the tip of the nail, and then we're gonna cut it off at the end. Well, at this taking a little bit longer, there you go, just cut it off. Oops, now we're gonna cut it off again. There you go. All right, now that is done, I am gonna press it into the shape a little bit before I go in with my 5-in-1 cross bit from Notpolish. The first thing I like to do is actually taper in the side of the nails first, like this. There you go. I am just going to taper in the side of the nails first before I do anything. And what I love about this bit is also a safety bit, which allows me to do this without cutting my client's fingers, okay? And now that is done, we're going to go in with the Notpolish hand file. This is a very sturdy file and more on the wider side, so I like to use a wider file and more of a sturdy file when I do my shaping. And then now that is done, we're gonna go in and smooth out the top of the nail. And now the top of the nails, once you're done smoothing it out, you're gonna go in with a buffer and make sure you buff it out nice and smooth. And for my Old English details, I am gonna use a detail brush that's on the longer side. This way it gives me more of control when I do my lines. There you go. And then I'm gonna thicken this area just a bit. So I just usually do the thin outline first and then thicken out which area that needed to be thick after. There you go. See, I'm just gonna go in and thicken that area out just a bit, and I am just using a black gel polish, okay guys? And then I'm just gonna swoop it out right there. And then now we're gonna go in with a little detail on this side, and then we're gonna bring that side up a little bit like so. And then I'm gonna go in and thicken that area up too. And then I am gonna bring this angle up just a little bit, and then we're gonna thicken that just a bit right there. The next letter is the letter O, and I find it easiest is you do this line the top first, and then now we're gonna add the curve on both sides like this. You see, now you have an O, and then now I am gonna go in and thicken out certain areas that need to be thickened up. There you go. That is done. We're gonna go in and do the little details on the inside of the letters, and make sure you keep these little details inside on the thin little lines like this, you see. And then we're gonna add another thin little line right there, and then just curve it over. Up like this and one go down. There you go. And for our next letter is the letter V, and I am just going to do the outline for the V first. And guys, I am just copying how to write these letters on the internet, so I don't think this look a lot like a V, but this is what they show me online, so I'm just gonna go with it. And I'm just gonna do my outline first like so, and then I am gonna thicken out which area that needed to be thickened out like this. You see, I like to do my outside first and then just color it in. I am just gonna go in and thicken which area needs to be thickened up, just like this. And then now I will color it in. There you go. And then we're gonna add that little swoop to it right there on the side. And for the little details inside of the V, we're just gonna have one going up like that and one curved down just a bit. There you go. And our next letter is E. I will start out by doing the straight line first. This one has a lot more little curves to it, so I'll just start out by doing the straight line first. Add the curve out like this. There you go. And then we're just gonna go in and add the little details in here. And then now I'm just gonna go in and thicken up the little details. And now this is done. We're gonna cure it. What I did is I used glow in the dark pigment and I mixed it with a clear gel. You could use a clear base gel or a top gel and just mix up the mixture. And when that is done, you just brush it onto the nail like this. When it dry, it will dry clear so you can't see it. And then when it's dark, the clear will glow. And this pigment, you can just get it on Amazon. Just search for glow nails pigment and it should have something pop up. And then now this is done and dry, I will go in and add my gems around the cuticles. And again, I am just using the Notpolish dipping base, which is a number 2. It's a dipping base to adhere my little gems on. There you go. And again, make sure you work in small section at a time because this dipping base does dry on its own. So if you don't work fast enough, it will be dry. So just make sure you work in small section. That way it gives you more time to place your gems on there. And when this is done and dry, I will go in with the Notpolish matte top coat and just apply it on the nails. And make sure you do not get it on the rhinestone or else it will make it really dull. Okay, guys? There you go. And this is the finished product. This is how it looks like when it glows, and then when this is how it looks like when it's normal and glow. There you go. Alright guys, what you think about that video? If you like it, make sure you give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button and make sure you ring the bell for us to not miss out on the next video. I'll see you guys next time. For more cool videos on how to do Notpolish designs and all the other fun stuff, make sure you click on the video over here, somewhere right here.
Subscribe?
Subscribe right here.
Yes.